Here we are, and it's time to celebrate a Manchester United win that, for all intents and purposes, came at a very important time for both players and manager alike. The 3-1 win over Derby County in the FA Cup takes United into the last 16 with an extremely favourable draw against Shrewsbury, but also builds confidence ahead of Tuesday's match against Stoke City. The movement of Anthony Martial, Wayne Rooney scoring again, and the general improvement in body language can't help but be a good thing for any supporter watching. One of the low points of the season came at Stoke on Boxing Day when Mark Hughes' side eased, and we have to emphasise the word ease, to a 2-0 win, which at the time made it 4 losses in a row for Van Gaal's side, with concern over their lack of goals. The skipper Rooney was on the bench that day, so how much has his form revitalised those around him to an extent, and how important is it that he continues his scoring feats in this fixture? If you look at the Red Devils' home form over the past few months, that has to be a concern. United haven't scored before half-time in their last 11 matches at Old Trafford, so the need for an early goal to calm the nerves is essential. The law of averages has to swing in United's favour at some point, and I'm predicting a much improved and up-tempo first half in the match against Stoke. And why? I hear you say. Confidence and loss of form go hand in hand, and perhaps Derby didn't give as good an account of themselves as they possibly could have given in the FA Cup match. But regardless of the result, when the pressure is on and a glimmer of form returns to some of the players, it changes the mindset. The knowledge of the recent record at Old Trafford is in the players' minds, so I fully expect the team to try to lay that ghost to bed this week and get the fans back on the side at Old Trafford. And the only way to do that is to score goals and win matches with a positive mindset. It's a simple matter that there is no other way. The possession-based game can remain to an extent, but the attacking third has to be where Manchester United give themselves a chance, even if it means that a few early shots have to be fizzed at the goals, because in Jack Butland, they're up against a very good goalkeeper who needs to know that he'll have his work cut out keeping a clean sheet in this one. Remember, Stoke are coming off 3 losses against Crystal Palace in the FA Cup, the penalty shootout loss after extra time to Liverpool in the semi-final of the League Cup, and Arsenal in the Premier League the week before, so tired legs could also be a factor. And also remember what I said about confidence and loss of form, they go hand in hand, so now is the time to strike, and strike early, to put more doubt in the mind of the opposition and have them questioning themselves and their approach. Sometimes it's more about how you play the game between your ears and less about what's happening with your body. Don't forget, you can get in touch, hashtag AskTulsenOnVioo, or directly on Twitter. I'll be back later in the week hoping my predictions were right. Fingers crossed, toes crossed, everything crossed. But until then, bye for now. Ta-da.